Is everyone here? Okay then. Please board the elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom, where all your fates will be decided. I'll meet you all down there. I'll be waiting.
I guess I have no choice but to get on the elevator.
Well,
Let us begin.
Yes, indeed.
Good idea.
Hey,
Are you scared? No, scared isn't quite right.
Makoto.
I said it before, but it's up to you to uncover the mystery surrounding this case yourself. If you don't, you'll never come to grips with the truth. You need to uncover the truth of Sayaka's death. I didn't need someone else to tell me to do that. In Sayaka's honor, I swear I'll find out who the real killer is. As I raise my voice to try and give myself courage, I turned, trembling with anticipation toward the elevator. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. Everyone else was on the elevator. I was already on the elevator. When I finally stepped on, the doors closed, and the elevator started to move. The steel box descended with heavy clunking sounds toward the school's basement. I wonder if this is how a death row inmate feels when his time finally comes.
Oh,
Rather than that, is it not more like a defendant waiting to receive his judgment? Oblivious to our shared anxiety, the elevator lowered us further and further into the bowels of the school. You finally arrived! What do you think? Doesn't it feel just like a real courtroom? Like a Hollywood movie set, right? Shit. Not even close. It's total shit.
Well now.
Okay, everyone find your assigned seats and sit down. Hurry up now, hurry up! We did what he said and found our seats. The seats were arranged in a giant circle. It was set up so that everyone could see everyone else, which also meant to be easy for anyone to transfer their tension and unease onto anyone else. The air seemed to grow heavy as we sat there. So the curtain on our first case opened. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly fate. A deadly class trial. God damn it, Makoto, you look like a frickin'... Makoto looks like a fucking nobody. Okay. Set skills. Oh! Melodious voice. Increases damage to the opponent when a statement is destroyed. Effective during the bullet time battle. Cost 3 SP. Sure! Fucking that's all I gotta do. Okay, so I'll probably get more shit. Okay, so to review. The victim was Sayaka Maizono. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. The death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen, and her right wrist appears to have been fractured. There are a number of scratches and gouges on the beds and walls in Makoto's room. Makoto took this from the gym entryway and put it in his room. The sword was found out of its sheath on the floor in the middle of the room. The sword handle was missing as some of the gold coating, as was part of the blade. Makoto took the sheath from the gym entryway and put it in his room. The sheath was found some distance from the sword itself, and it shows evidence of being scratched with a sharp object. On the night of the murder, Makoto and Sayaka traded rooms and room keys. When the victim was discovered, Makoto's room key was also found in Makoto's room. Sayaka had originally asked Makoto to switch with her when someone attempted to force their way into her room, and she became frightened. This had been placed in Makoto's room before he arrived. It remains unopened, and there is no evidence of it having ever been used. All the other students claim that they haven't used theirs either, but still. Not a single hair was found on the floor at the scene of the crime. In addition, the lint roller shows evidence of being used. Sayaka's right wrist had been fractured, and her wrist was glittery at the injury's location. In addition, her hands appear to be completely clean, except for the index finger of her left hand, which has some blood on it. A series of numbers had been written in Makoto's bathroom wall, 11037, though it also upside down looks like Leon. It is assumed that Sayaka wrote these numbers while leaned up against the wall as she lay dying. Makoto's bathroom door was difficult to open due to it not quite fitting in the door frame properly. The only two people who knew the trick to opening it were Makoto, the room's owner, and Sayaka, the victim. Makoto's bathroom doorknob had been broken. The screws holding it in place had been partially or completely removed. The nameplates on the doors to Sayaka and Makoto's room were apparently switched at some point. The kitchen and the dining hall has a set of kitchen knives. Apparently one of the knives has gone missing. The knife from the kitchen went missing while Aoi was in the dining hall. Aoi swears that Makoto did not come to the dining hall at any point while she was there. There's apparently a trash room within the school. It's blocked off by a sturdy gate that can only be opened with a trash room key. The incinerator can be activated via a switch on the machine. Ifumi was on cleaning duty, and he claims that last time he saw the incinerator, it was off. However, when Makoto checked it after the incident, the incinerator was in fact on. The distance from the gate to the incinerator is roughly 30 feet. A piece of burnt clothing was found next to the incinerator in the trash room. It is apparently part of a shirt cuff, and it has a noticeable blood stain on it. Shards of glass were found next to the incinerator in the trash room. As it turns out, the glass ball would have fit comfortably in the palm of a person's hand. Apparently, Yasuhiro left the ball in the laundry room on accident, so anyone could have come along and taken it. Okay, we have reviewed all our evidence. I have no other further thing to do, and I just saved, so I think this is all I got for right now. Here we go. I'm gonna turn my thing up. I hope it doesn't echo.
With a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one...
Ow. My back is hurting me. I apologize.
Then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
And the killer really is one of us, right?
Oh yeah, I think I read somewhere these are fully voiced, so I don't have to do voices, yay! I can think instead of having to do voices.
Of course!
Okay then, everyone close your eyes, and whoever did it, raise your hand!
Don't be a goddamn idiot. Why the hell would they raise their hand?
Before we move on and start the trial, can I ask a question real quick? What's going on with those pictures?
I'd feel awful if they got left out just because they died. Friendship penetrates even death's barrier.
You are fucking twisted.
Friendship penetrates?
Oh, don't get any ideas, Ifumi.
Okay, but what about that other empty seat? There were only 15 of us to begin with, so why are there 16 seats?
It had a thing, and I thought Makoto was sitting there, but no, he was on the opposite side of that.
Oh, no reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to 16 people.
Well, then why not invite 16?
Okay, that about does it for the preamble. Get ready to get started. First up is the case summary. Now, let the class trial begin.
It's about to begin the debate to decide who we think the killer is. Anything I found, anything I noticed. I have to be ready to speak up about everything. Because this isn't just about me. Everyone's lives are on the line. Your first non-stop debate about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Abso-fucking-lutely! As things progress during each class trial, you are engaged in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, characters will speak one after another without pause. It's up to you to unearth any lies or contradictions buried within their statements. What this means is you have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. Any relevant truth bullets you found during your investigation will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Use the left stick to aim, then fire with the triangle button. Pay close attention to each character's statements, and use your truth bullets to blast the right ones. Note that if you run out of time, you will automatically fail, so please be careful. If you press the options button during these arguments, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun! Alright, here we go. Oh god, I forgot about this.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono!
Yeah, you know that part already. And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
In the bathroom.
So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
Huh? Something's off about what was just said. Because if Sayaka hasn't resisted at all, there's no explanation of what happened in my room. For this first debate, we'd like to take a quick sidebar. If you're unable to spot and refute someone's eyes or contradictions, the argument will repeat. Within a group of statements, some words appear in a different color. Did you happen to notice? Yes, I did. That represents a potential hole in the person's statement, a possible weak spot. These weak spots reveal important, though not always inaccurate, sections of a person's statement. Your truth bullets are only effective against these weak spots. So when you see one come up, take aim and fire, but only if you're sure it's actually wrong. Also, you can fast forward during an argument by holding down the circle button. Well then, good luck and have fun. Okay, here we go. It's gonna do it again because I...
Yeah, we know that part already.
And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
I thought I did it. Fucking hell.
The one who was murdered was there.
And the murder took
In the bathroom, so it seemed the killer must have taken her back. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
Oh, do I have to hit it fucking exactly?
I assert that the one who was killed and the murder took
In the bathroom, so it seemed the killer must have taken. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
There we go.
No, it's wrong.
Okay. I have to aim it exactly at the
Just a
text.
second, Chihiro. Try to remember how my room looked. With the way things had been damaged, I think we can definitely assume there was a struggle.
A struggle? Between who and who?
Between Sayaka and the killer, of course.
So you're saying Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise in the bathroom?
She must have been attacked in the main room first. Then, she ran to the bathroom to try and hide. The killer followed her in, and that's where they finished the job.
That much should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene. It shouldn't even need explaining.
Sorry.
Okay, so what's next?
Next is the subject of the murder weapon.
Oh, it's the kitchen knife.
Wow, this is starting to sound like a real trial.
You determine what was used to kill Sayaka. Okay, number 2. Here we go. Oh, it's automatically loaded the kitchen knife set. Alright, here we go.
What was used to kill her?
There was some kind of sharp object thrust into her stomach. Without a doubt, that is the murder weapon.
So the killer used some random knife they had on him.
Boom! Gotcha!
No, it's wrong.
No. I do think it was a knife, but not just any knife. I'm almost positive it was a kitchen knife.
Huh? A kitchen knife?
After the murder, we discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing.
Oh god, this is tense.
Which means that knife must be the murder weapon.
Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense. You could sort of see the weapon sticking out of her stomach. And if you look real close, I could totally see that being a kitchen knife.
Okay, so the murder weapon was a kitchen knife, but where does that get us? I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right?
Why the fuck are you gunning?
That's right. Makoto's room was the scene of the crime. What more proof do you need?
Hold on a second.
Let's draw our conclusions after we've presented our arguments. Otherwise, what's the point of the trial?
Well, we can talk all we want. It's not going to change that conclusion.
Jesus Christ, you
I
fuck.
don't think that's true at all. I'm sure if we keep at it, something new will reveal itself.
You are oddly on my side here, I think?
You really believe that?
She's right. There's got to be a breakthrough somewhere just waiting for us to find it. Because I know damn well I'm not the killer. There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Yes, please. You can concentrate by holding down the R1 button. While you're concentrating, time will slow down so you can pay closer attention to what everyone's saying. On top of that, it'll steady your aim, making it easier to target potential weak spots. Concentrating like this consumes the focus gauge. With gaze entities, you can't concentrate. But the focus gauge will recover over time, so let your brain take a rest. No need to rush. Well then, good luck and have fun. Oh, I gotta figure out where it probably is. Oh, Jesus. This is gonna get real complicated real quick. Ooh, okay. Got it.
So I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon. But where does that get us?
Makoto must have taken it from the kitchen, right? He did it in secret when nobody was in the dining hall.
Fire you, damn it!
He went and stabbed Sayaka with it.
So he really did. We reached the end.
So I guess
Okay,
there's no
I got it.
question,
It's
but where does that
Toko's.
Makoto must have taken it. He did it in secret. Nobody was.
Kaboom!
No.
There we go. It passed too fast for me to fire it normally.
Okay, wait. Hold on. I didn't take the knife from the kitchen.
Next, you're gonna say you're not the killer, right? Go ahead and say it all you want.
Well, what if I have a witness? What do you think, Hina?
Huh?
Remember what you were telling me earlier?
You were making tea, bitch! All the knives were still there, but when I finished my tea and went back into the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah.
Just to be perfectly clear, the knife disappeared while you were in the dining hall, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
And at any point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No, he definitely wasn't there.
The knife disappeared while Hina was in the dining hall, but I wasn't there the entire time. In other words, there's no way I could have taken the knife.
Okay, then what about this? What if the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together, and lying to protect each other?
Jesus Christ, you're a shit!
Idiot swimmer girl?
Oh, and more importantly, why would I get involved in something like that?
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
But what if they did work together, and they just didn't know about the rule?
Good grief! Enough already! No, okay? There are no accomplices in this case! Oops! Did I say that out loud?
Ooh, bitch!
Anyway, I didn't go to the dining hall, and I didn't take the knife. So I'm not the killer.
Okay, so then, who did take the knife?
Hina seems the obvious candidate. After all, she just said she was in the dining hall.
No, we need to take it away from Hina now!
I swear it wasn't me!
Sure, but can you or anyone else prove that? I can.
That's right. Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
I hate to have to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's...
Me.
Right.
But then, couldn't either one of them have grabbed the knife?
Actually, no. Because, well...
Just spit it out already.
I stayed in Hina's room last night.
Oh! Interesting little thing.
I got so scared thanks to those creepy videos. I wasn't really thinking, I just asked her to stay over.
Well, that's nice.
Which
at
means
least.
we have airtight alibis.
You stayed over? Doesn't that violate one of the school regulations?
No, it doesn't!
We're not allowed to sleep anywhere but the dorms, but it doesn't say we have to stay in our assigned room. So, I don't think that's a problem.
It is a problem! A boy and a girl spending the night together?
Ooh, Taka, you are gonna get it. Ooh, Taka's, you're gonna get in for it.
I'm a girl.
You are? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
Okay, you know what? I sympathize with you, though. I made the same mistake earlier.
But if it wasn't either of you, then what other possibility is there?
Actually, there is one other possibility. Right, Hina?
Oh, yeah, that's true. One other person did come to the dining hall while we were there.
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Well, because they're not here anymore.
So, it must have been Junko.
Sayaka.
Oh, nope, Sayaka.
She's the one who came to the dining hall. And then later, she wound up dead.
Yeah, that's a bit of a revelation, isn't it? Maybe Sayaka trying to defend herself.
I got it! Then, Sayaka is the one who took the knife?
That's the only possibility. And thinking back on it, she was acting kind of unusual. When she came into the dining hall, she didn't even look at us. She just went straight to the kitchen. As she left, she said she just wanted a drink of water. But most likely...
And the person who took the knife was the victim herself.
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her, and she was killed with it?
Oops, I got the idea how. He must have done the knife was knocked out via the...
In that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her.
What?
See? He did do it after all.
Oh, you're a vindictive bitch.
No, you're wrong.
So, that's how you would twist the argument and send us all off in the wrong direction? You possess a most terrifying talent.
Hold on. It's still too early to decide conclusively that Makoto is the killer, wouldn't you say?
Bitch must know something if she keeps acting as the voice of reason.
Because you see, if the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering.
You're talking about the lint roller.
And until we unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
Bewildering? What the hell are you talking about?
Something was missing from the scene of the crime that by all rights should have been there. You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Oh, yes, please. I have no idea where she's going now. As things advance further in a class trial, the hangman's gambit will eventually take place. The point of this is to reveal an important phrase related to the incident in question. You'll have to deduce the phrase from the letters flying around and the letters already known. Complete the phrase by shooting down the flying letters in the right... Oh, no! Use the left stick to aim, press the triangle button to shoot the desired letters. If you shoot down the wrong letters, you suffer damage to your influence gauge. If gauge reaches 0, you run out of time, you fail. Something that should have been seen but wasn't. That must be the crucial point. Figure out what that something is. Hair, maybe? Lint roller? Hair. Hair. I think it's hair. Yep, hair. Oh, I have to sometimes hit multiple. Oh, no!
That's right! There wasn't a single hair on the floor.
So, the culprit removed some evidence?
Yes, and if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room? It wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room.
The reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there. That makes sense, does it not?
No. If that were the case, they would have had to do something about the body itself, not just her hair.
Yes, very true, very true.
Okay, then why wasn't there any hair on the ground?
The killer got rid of it all, of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been there.
Then that means...
Okay, I'm going to turn this down a little bit because it seems a little bit loud to me and I can't tell if it's going to echo through the mic.
Precisely. It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one and the same.
Then, Makoto isn't the culprit?
Are you sure we can decide something so important based solely on the absence of some hair?
No. There are other reasons that prove why Makoto couldn't have done it.
Yep, you are definitely on my side if you're taking that at Ben.
I would like to hear these reasons.
Do you remember anything remarkable about the bathroom at the scene? Sayaka was attacked in the main room first, then fled into the bathroom, right?
Yeah, then they ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any trouble with it?
Yes, they did!
What do you mean?
It's fairly certain that the killer had some trouble getting into the bathroom. There was clear evidence left behind. Do you remember, Makoto?
The bathroom, the evidence proves it is the object the killer broke. The doorknob! No, give me the doorknob! There we go, triangle.
Evidence that the killer had trouble getting into the bathroom. You're talking about the doorknob, right?
Huh? The doorknob? What doorknob?
The doorknob for my bathroom. It was completely broken. See how the top part was unscrewed? And the doorknob's about ready to fall off?
Oh yeah, true. But what does it mean?
In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob. This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
Okay, it was either that or the door frame. I was
You're
getting
saying
creeped
he
out
wouldn't
for a
break the
moment.
door in his own room? But if the only choice you have is to break it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering about it.
You still don't see? Okay then. Let's take another look at how the incident unfolded. Hopefully that will help you understand.
Yeah, you're good at this, lady. Kyoko said it was a bewildering act. I almost didn't notice it first, but is that the key point here? There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Please fucking tell me. From here on out, the number of weak spots will start going up. But no matter how many weak spots, there's essentially only one lie or contradiction in that debate. What I'm trying to say is not all weak spots you see are necessarily false. Use the truth bullet on the wrong one, and not only will you fail to refute what they said, but you'll also lose your trust with everyone, and your influence gauge will take damage. Now this is important because your influence gauge is 0, you fail. You have to rely on your own logic to determine which weak spots are actually lies or contradictions. Well then, good luck and have fun. Okay, so my guess it's going to do with the door frame. Bathroom door frame. Here we go.
The incident took place in Makoto's room. Sayaka was first attacked in the main room.
Not it.
She then fled into the bathroom.
Then the killer ran after her. And they got into the bathroom.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door.
I don't think that's
Because
it.
Sayaka had locked it.
No, that's wrong.
It's a males. You can't do that.
The reason my bathroom didn't open wasn't because it was locked. After all, the girls' rooms are the only ones with walking bathrooms, right?
Yes, now that you mention it, that is true.
Then why didn't your bathroom door open?
Because it was stuck.
Huh? What are you talking about?
My bathroom door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. Monokuma over there can testify to that.
Yup, true as true can be.
Wow, you actually helped for once.
But you know, you're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But to have such a cruddy door, that's not lucky at all.
So the reason the door didn't open was just because it was stuck. But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place? Everyone should have known you can't lock any of the boys' bathrooms.
The killer could easily make that mistake, thanks to one
The
important
nameplates
detail
got
about
switched,
the scene of
but
the crime.
why? Oh, is it gonna start introducing multiple bullets?
I got it! The killer must not have realized that it was my room.
What? Are you saying the culprit didn't even know where he was?
Oh, this leads to the
And yet,
nameplate.
he's absolutely right.
Say what?
Well, to be more
Say
specific, what the killer didn't know was that Makoto and Sayaka had switched rooms, which is what led to the misunderstanding about the bathroom. If Sayaka had been in her own room, then
then there would have been a lock on the door, and they would have had to break through.
So they had no idea how unnecessary their actions were.
Ultimately, we can't know if it came open by force or simply by accident. But the killer must have been considerably confused, with no idea how they actually got the door opened.
Regardless, it was a pointless act. Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked is...
Definitely something I wouldn't do, since I would have known exactly why it wasn't opening, right?
That is a definite possibility.
So the killer would have to be someone who didn't know they'd switched rooms? Then Makoto couldn't have done it.
Finally you get it!
Okay, then who did do it?
I'm sorry, but I give up. Quit without saving.
You're an idiot.
But what happens if we can't decide on who we think did it?
Well, why don't we just vote right now? Majority rules!
Majority rules? Do you really think that's a good idea?
Dude!
Yeah, our necks are on the line here. Someone seriously needs to do something. For serious.
Does no one have any other thoughts or questions? It does not matter how trivial they may seem.
Oh, as a matter of fact, I do have one question.
Oh, you...
You don't gotta sound so disappointed.
It's fine, it's fine. Just ask your question.
Oh yeah. Okay, so, well, I was just wondering, how did the culprit get into Makoto's room?
Oh, when Sakae left, I wonder if she didn't shut the door.
Yes. How did the killer get inside?
Maybe Sayaka just dropped the key somewhere and the culprit picked it up. That's possible, right?
I don't think so. That seems way too convenient.
Then maybe someone picked the lock?
Negative! If you remember, Monokuma made it quite clear that the locks are all unpickable.
Fine. How about this? The killer got in the easy way. They could have knocked and said they wanted to talk or something, and Ms. Maizono just let him in.
No, that can't be it either.
Oh, trying to argue against me? Sounds like someone doesn't know his place.
Oh yeah, you're an internet troll. You'll just use ad hominem arguments.
Hello? Why exactly can't that be it?
Because... oh god.
I got it! Because Sayaka was already scared, remember? That's why she asked me to switch rooms in the first place.
Oh yeah, and the same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point even of switching?
Knowing what she'd been through, I just can't believe she would have opened the door for anyone.
What if her being scared was a lie?
Huh? Well, what the hell is that supposed to mean? Why would she lie about something like that?
Are we gonna have to present the
I know you
DVD?
don't want to consider it, but look at this and tell me. Can you still deny the possibility?
Ooh. You unlocked a new piece of evidence. Fucking!
I found a notepad during my search, and I shaded in the top sheet with a pencil. And these are the words that appeared.
Oh man! I've totally seen people do that on detective shows. When you write, it can leave an imprint. Sketch over the next sheet of paper, and you can see the words. When I saw that, I was like, holy crap! I better make sure I rip the paper out before I use it from now on.
It's a pretty old-fashioned technique, but even the classics can be surprisingly useful sometimes. Oh, and I should also mention, I found the notepad on the desk in Makoto's room.
Huh?
Which means, only someone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident could have written it.
God damn it, son of a bitch, and I was just starting to like you!
Then either it was Makoto who lived there, or Sayaka who switched rooms for a single...
Oh wait, there was something on the thing about it.
So,
Switching.
Makoto, did you write this?
No, I didn't.
But of course you didn't. Because the note also bears a perfectly legible signature.
Oops.
Sayaka's signature.
Okay, good. You're arguing it for me. Also, it says to check the nameplates. I saw that earlier. Then that note. Sayaka wrote it?
But why? Why would she write that?
The note was likely her way of getting in touch with a certain someone. She must have slid it under their door to let them know she wanted to meet with them in secret.
If you got an invitation like that from the ultimate pop sensation, what young man could resist?
Oh, you single-minded idiot.
Of course, I'm only into 2D, so it wouldn't have any effect on me.
But can we be sure anyone even got this note? And honestly, even if they did, I do not think they are at all involved in what happened.
Huh? What makes you say that?
Would you like to hear what I have to say?
God damn it, you better.
Very well then. Pay attention.
Oh, is it to make your argument? Yep, it is. What's getting boomed? The dorm nameplates.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct?
Not it.
But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically said, my room.
I see. So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Exactly. The room that Makoto was staying in.
No, it's wrong.
I'm pretty sure that's it, because it was already switched.
The nameplates on Mai and Sayaka's rooms got switched.
They got switched?
Ha ha ha! Gotcha, bitch!
That's right. The nameplates got switched, just like the rooms themselves. As a result, the nameplate on Sayaka's room actually had Makoto's name. And the nameplate on Makoto's room had Sayaka's.
So what you're saying is, the room Sayaka was staying in was actually marked as her room.
Then, if someone did do what the note said, they would end up at Makoto's room where Sayaka was.
Plus, their rooms are right next to each other, so switching the nameplates would be no problem. And the one who switched the names was... Well, of course it wasn't you, right, Makoto?
Right?
Okay, then who did it?
Sayaka. Nope, nope, fuck.
Shoot.
There we go. Okay, and it recovers. Okay, good.
Were the only ones who ever knew
I
about
went
the
too quick.
switching
Shit.
rooms.
Okay, I went too quick. Shit. Fuck that. Hopefully I don't do that again. Because I'm all worried about the timer here, and it's tense!
So the only other person besides me who would even know to switch the nameplates is Sayaka.
You can also infer as much from her note.
Something wanted to... 5 minutes, come see me in my room. Check the nameplates!
She specifically tells the reader to check the nameplate. She would only have written that if she knew the nameplates had been switched.
Is it getting good?
Why would she switch them in the first place?
She wanted someone to come to the room she was in, and also hide the fact that it was Makoto's room.
What?
Inviting someone to your room, but not telling them you'd switched rooms. Why would anyone do that?
To understand that, we first need to understand what happened after she invited the person into the room. That's where the answer lies.
What happened then was probably whoever she invited over came in and attacked her. We figured it out! We know who did it! Whoever she invited over is the culprit!
But we still don't know who it is, you goddamn idiot!
Sayaka fought with her killer there in the room, yes? Perhaps the answer to our previous question lies in that initial struggle.
Yes, I think you're right.
Then... we just have to figure out what happened during the fight, right?
That reminds me. There was a replica sword at the murder scene. Was that perhaps used during the fight?
Gold hilt? Yes, it was.
Oh, yeah. What's the deal with that sword?
Sayaka suggested I should hold on to it. I thought it might come in handy if I had to defend myself. It seems pretty likely that the killer used it to break Sayaka's right wrist.
How the hell could you possibly know that's what broke her wrist?
Because the gold. I hope this is it.
Shoot!
God damn it again! Shit!